people but by black people. So let's just clear this up, that you have never experienced any violence or witnessed any violence by YGB. We have never moved in that direction. We have never given anyone a reason to think that we will move in that direction. So the question then becomes, why do we continue to regurgitate the narrative of our oppressor? Why do we continue to allow them to distract us with messages that are irrelevant? What we should be focusing on is why we have to stand in the street, why we got to continue to show out and show up and show out. What we must focus on is that no change in any system in the history of America has happened with people like you and people like me being silent or indifferent. Changes occur because people take it to the street. Changes occur when it starts from the community. We cannot expect those who are doing the oppressing, we cannot expect those who are doing the oppressor to come to our side and aid us, to think logically and morally. It's insane to expect them to do that. They are the representatives and the enforcers of status quo of injustice. So if we're going to go to them and concentrate and say to ourselves, oh, we got it, this is just about voting, this is about placing more black people in positions of power, what happened? Okay, what happened when my sound went out? Okay, so what happened when we had a black district attorney? Did we see justice? No. Did we see justice because he was black? No. Did his skin color matter? No. So this isn't a question about race and putting black people in positions of power. This is a question of taking power from the state and giving the power to the people. That you can look at me in the face and say that Black Lives Matter is when we work diligently and intentionally to shift power from the state to the people, starting with our campaign for control over police. And we ain't talking about no community review board. We don't need no more reviews. What we need is power to hire and fire, to determine, to set priorities, to set policies, and to say what kind of police model we want in our community. Why is other people deciding what policing in our hood look like? This is a struggle for power, black liberation. So you standing here today with us is a powerful statement. It means that you understand the cause, you understand the purpose, you understand that your liberation is bound in black liberation, and it is time for us to act